What if one man secretly owned an entire country and turned human lives into raw materials? This is not a movie plot. This is not exaggerated history. This is the true story of King Leopold II of Belgium, a European monarch who, behind a mask of philanthropy, engineered one of the deadliest crimes in human history. So quietly that the world applauded him while millions died. Before we go deep into this story, please kindly click the subscribe button in order to support this channel and enable us to keep creating more powerful stories like this, the perfect lie that fooled the world. In the late 1800s, Europe was obsessed with Africa. Explorers were celebrated as heroes, and civilizing missions were praised. King Leopold II, however, had a problem. Belgium was small, and Parliament refused to fund colonies, so Leopold did something unusual and sinister. He pretended to be a humanitarian. He created fake charitable organizations with noble names like the International African Association, claiming he wanted to end slavery, bring Christianity, build schools and hospitals, promote science and trade. Behind closed doors, his true goal was simple: money and power. Through political manipulation, bribes, and deception, Leopold convinced European powers at the Berlin Conference of 1884-85 to hand him control of a massive territory in Central Africa, the Congo Free State. Not to Belgium, to him personally. A country becomes private property. The Congo Free State was not a colony. It was Leopold's private business. An area 76 times larger than Belgium, rich in ivory and later rubber, suddenly belonged to one man who never even visited it. Leopold ruled from Europe using mercenaries, colonial officers, and a brutal private army called the Force Publique. Their mission was not governance, it was extraction, and rubber was the gold of the age. Rubber quotas and the birth of terror. As global demand for rubber exploded, Leopold imposed impossible quotas on Congolese villages. Men were forced into the jungle to harvest wild rubber for weeks at a time. If they failed, their wives were taken hostage, their villages were burned, their children were killed. But the most horrifying punishment became routine. Hands were cut off. Colonial soldiers were required to prove they hadn't wasted bullets. The proof was simple: bring back the severed right hand of the person you killed. Soon, hands became currency. Men lost hands. Women lost hands. Children lost hands. Some had their hands cut off alive to meet quotas, a system built on fear and silence. Entire regions were emptied. Villages disappeared from maps. People fled into the forest, starving or dying from disease. Others were worked to death. Missionaries reported bodies hanging from trees, roads lined with skulls, children with amputated limbs. Yet Leopold continued to present himself as a benevolent king in Europe, hosting galas, giving speeches, and funding monuments. The money from Congo paid for grand palaces, lavish architecture, national pride projects in Belgium, all stained with blood. Death on an unimaginable scale. There was no official census, but historians estimate that between 8 and 10 million Congolese people died during Leopold's rule.